Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the Promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Gamora! Cut that!
Strength and faith!
Rocket! Fireworks! Put down another FNAF! Rip them up, Drax!
Pride! Honor!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste! Anybody feel bad for these ghosts? Cause I don't! They're gonna hit hard!
That's not good! Stop him!
Root! Hog-tie time!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Incoming! Blast it out! Save your nice words for later, Quill! Beware! That one grows stronger!
What is next, Peter Quill? The hovering shaman is blessing his blood!
Don't stay!
Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Drax with the assist!
Watch out! That was Peter's hand!
Boost me next!
With fervor!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! I look forward to our next encounter!
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built a... Shh!
See fun, Flarker! Get ready to die!
Do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt us first!
What did you jerks do to this place?
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki. Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! It's not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he's lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Hey, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Focus, Peter Quill. Prepare to spill blood.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil of the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More turkeys dropping in! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
There are more arriving! We found some flarking hoplites!
Watch it, Drax!
Nah, can't be that easy.
Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem. This flatnard's sucking up all my shots! Been too long since I blew something up!
Well, unleash me! Meet your maker!
The blockhead gathering up his buddies!
Then swim in a body bag! Problem? Solution! Let me at him! Again?
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
More slicing through them like butter!
What's next, Peter?
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter? If you had just let me finish this on the temple ship, we wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be here.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like, I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwalbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Send it their way, Drax!
Hey, whoa! Mulberry's got herself in a bind!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
We're gonna stop them every
The
time!
assassin's in trouble!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
So we forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
This one's defenses are formidable!
Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds!
Slow down! All you, Rocket! All you, Drax!
Welcome! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna
Russia,
see him again!
Drax!
No way!
Now is the time to strike!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Yeah, still tough! We need to really pile
They
it
have
on!
this many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora,
Really? A faith force field?
if we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Flark and snipers! That's cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Harassment will tell tale of our... Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Guys! These creeps ain't gonna win against us. We're wanted men.
The assassin, rodent, and tree may well be criminals, but I have served my time.
I meant we're renegades. We roll the dice because we're not afraid. So what do you say we put those losers out there in the ground? Who's with me?
We are
Kinda with what we were.
You know what? Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
When he showed up!
This'll work. We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge. It's up. Just follow my lead.
Wreck 'em, Drax! Feel my wrath!
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
Of all the god stuff, why don't you just talk?
We're sitting ducks! You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Any ideas? I have seen the sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises! What's
I am
next, Peter?
dying to destroy! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Mitchum!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Of course it was easier to get to before!
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
This has got my name on it! Feel this?
Prepare yourself!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Cut to the chase!
Ah! The flying one has been grounded! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Never seen coming!
Sick 'em, Drax! Perish!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that
That was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Look out!
Flark, stop! Do your worst, faithless!
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally
Too
happy?
close!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't see you. How many are there? Looks like all over.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with them! Whatever they called it!
The full Barkman.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire.
Move fast!
Not this one!
Prepare for pain!
Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
Best way. Look, they're still at it.
Boom, baby.
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't wrong.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmos!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Safety's off, people.
Get away from my... Focus walked right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Bruce says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn.
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Blaster!
I don't think he's in there no more.
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it.
Throw that, Drax!
We must strike the large one with all force!
Breathing room, Groot! Smoke the rocket! Round him up, Groot! Dropper! I said dropper! Gamora!
I see it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
We're barely
Yes,
scratching the
time!
big pain.
About time!
Lock and load, Rocket! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first.
Sit tight, Gamora! Smash him up, Drax!
I will enjoy this! Why does the dog not find Blaster?
Buy him some time to recover! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Yo!
You okay? Love went deadliest woman incoming!
Like a hot knife! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there! I can hear him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind! He's there!
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter cool? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us! He's still in the promise!
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Cartadian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You
owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
but humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell them.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth. The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose Nowhere for the ritual, right?
Guardian of Galaxy. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power of security. Where his pups are hiding. Without power, Nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Careful up there, buddy!
Stay clear of the mine!
Shield's in the way!
Then let's take him out first! Really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered! Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too! I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter!
So what if these scuts are tough?
Tough.
I'm saying we're no slouches either. We've got plenty of scratches on our holsters to prove it, so come on! Who's with me?
Way to read
So
the
much
team,
for
Peter.
leadership.
goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that will help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Peep-Hope?
Readily.
Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
And voila! And now that that's done, can we get a move on,
Just
Jelly
up
Legs?
and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a larger tentacle slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out. Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
Yeah.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but...
Soon to be one less. Not until we've dismantled the Church!
Getting real sick of
wish we had time to demolish all of it! This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Alright, group, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a Lamentus.
Careful. Gets a little... Whoa!
Real funny, Quill.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Alright, group, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful. Gets a little...
Peter! Peter!
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Alright, group, let's make a bridge of our own. Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful. Gets a little...
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, stuff Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll hunt it down! Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
Wizard! Please stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
These renegades are relentless!
Rocket! Go wild! My guy keeps dodging my shots! Drax! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Raker has to be inside the vortex! Embrace it, Drax!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Beware!
Next time, you're on your own.
What would I do? Take the breather! Almost there! through this!
Raker better be in there!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Just try not to break the cortex when we get in there.
He is free of his madness now!
Don't be sad. Keep punching. They're scudding lights out.
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Just the bloodlust of the throat! I am losing control!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Breathing room, Groot! My guy keeps dodging my shots! Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Will's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears. Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Let's show them they mess with the wrong freaking
See their business card.
Cracked! Toss it! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
You just messed with the wrong Katakian! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Down, give me a target and I'll cut it down!
That's one bad
The mechanical beast
robot.
is running out of limbs!
This is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sat that one out.
This foe will not break so easily!
Kick their
I
butt!
shall break their bones!
You don't stand it! Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Looks like we're cracking the freak convention.
Can't even scratch that thing!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
Yes, they see their business card.
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
PlayStation